Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening to my fellow friend and to my lecturer Encik Akmal. Today I would like to share you about my opinion about our previous event on Majlis Titah Chancellor that already organised on 20 September 2018. Okay, first of all I would like to show you I have learned a lot. First about the arrangement of the event. How do we arrange from the starting until we finish. And the second one, I have learned about table etiquette, how to serve VIP, how to arrange the cutleries on the table, how, and then I also learned about the flow of the event. How do we manage the event, starting from food, from food, table, VIP, and so on. Okay. The last one I would like to share you about SWOT analysis that I have do. Okay guys, now I would like to share you about SWOT analysis that I have done for this event. Okay, for the strength of the event, I can see we managed to cooperate with each other. Good, very nice. We can work very good. The flow of the event running smoothly, nicely. Okay. For the second one, we get enough cutlery, enough staff to manage the event. Okay, for the strength, second one, for the witness, we can see we are not too exposed about something that we call table etiquette for to serve VIP. We not too exposed on that, and then we not too exposed about how to manage, how to arrange the cutlery. Okay, about how many meters that we need from table to table, from on the table, on the cutlery, how do we arrange. We not too exposed on that. Okay, for the space is narrow, so we it's not easy to us to move from the station to the table, to refill the food on the table. Okay, for the last one is, okay, for the opportunity, we are very grateful. We can serve Sultan, we can serve VIP, VVIP, Chancellor. Okay, and then we are very grateful. We learn how to serve formal events. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum, and very good evening. Okay, my name is Khairul Nafis bin Maudin. Okay, today I'm gonna talk about my opinion on our event on Convocational Day, which is on 20th of October 2018. Okay, first of all, before we start our event, we divide our team into two, which is the service crew and the kitchen crew. Okay, here I'm gonna talk about the kitchen part. Okay, the kitchen crew, we go to Tuan Side House, which is the caterer, Zainah Catering, and we prepare the food there. Okay, at the caterer house, we learn a lot of things, which is one of the thing we learn is we know how to cook in the large packs. Okay, before this, we in our kitchen operation, we just know how to cook a la carte, which is the small packs, which is one person per pack. Okay, at the caterer house, we learn to cook in the large pack, which is 250 packs. Okay, which is large for us, because before this we never cook this large of packs, because in our operation cost, we only cook for only 40 packs, maybe maximum 50 packs. Okay, but at the caterer house, we learn to cook in the number that we never cook before. Okay, other than that, we learn how to keep our hygiene. Okay, which is we learn how to keep our hygiene in such a hectic condition, because we need to make it fast, because we need to make it in time before the event. Okay, because safety of the food is very important. We don't want to any cross contamination that can maybe poison the guest. Okay, this is very important because the guest that we gonna serve is Sultan, which is Sultan Ibrahim, and many others VIP and VVIP. Okay, other than that, we also we at the caterer house we also learn new cooking method, and we also learn the new menu, which is such as pure asam pedas Johor, butter prawn, and so much more. We also learn that we must know the 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 measurement of the ingredient in such a large pack, because if we just make up the measurement, the food, the dish will, you know, will taste, it's not bad, but it doesn't taste as good as the measurement as that we know. Okay, beside that, we also learn that how to do mise en place in such a tight space, you know, because there isn't large space, because we do it at the caterer house, which is house. It's not some kitchen or anything. We do it at the caterer house. Okay, as for the conclusion, there's a lot of things that we learn at the Zainah Catering. The makcik told us that many tips that how to cook a better way. Besides that, we also learn how to cook for the VVIP and VIP and the Sultan, because they don't eat like us. They have such a high standard. Okay, that's why we must keep the safety of the food and the hygiene, because for them that is a very important thing for them to eat. Okay, thank you.
My name is Noshami bin Agibi. Today I would like to give my opinion about our last event on 20th of October 2018, which is event convocation day. Alright. For my opinion, for strength, we have the cooperation are very the cooperation was very good, which is everyone help each other. So the work that heavy will become light. Other than that, the other strength that we have is I think we already know about the task that they given. So we already exposed like how we want to serve the VIP. Okay, so the work become easier because we already know the rules, how to serve the VIP. Right. Another strength that we have is we already exposed about the task that the caterer given, because we already know, we have experience and on like industrial training on how to serve the VIP. Other than that, we also already know the ethic on how to serve the VIP. Right, that's all. Want to talk about the weakness. Okay, the weakness that I see is the place. Right, why I say the place, because the place is so narrow and it make us difficult to move from the station to the table. Other than that, it also make us difficult to serve the guests because the place so what we call it, the place are so narrow. Right. That's all. This is the opportunity. Okay, the opportunity is we learn the new thing about how to serve the VIP in proper way, and also we also learn on how we want to serve when the event when the event has a sultan. So from there we know the rules, the ethic and so on. Next about the trade. Okay, the trade is we lack of staff, so we have one person have to cover 2 or 3 tables. So it will make us difficult to handle one table to another table, right? For the conclusion is even we have the obstacle on around the event, we had to manage the obstacle. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, I'm Alif. Today I would like to share with you all about my experience when I attend project. For your information, we have attend our third project with Dayan Catering at Batu Pahat. This is about we serve Sultan for high tea. We get a lot of experience when doing banquet at there. So I want to share with you all what I and my team get from that. First, we all can learn from Dayan Catering. First about serve, how you want to handle guests and how you want to set up table using cutleries, and besides that we must know how many packs that we must serve and how many packs that we must arrange table. And what we want learn from that is about how they manage staff and how they give staff to arrange table. First, what we must know is about our guests. We must know who we serve. Besides that, we must know what calories that we use to serve. For high tea, we must use equipment for high tea, so we cannot use equipment for lunch or dinner. It's not suitable when we serve. Besides that, I also know how to manage my team. How I want to arrange all the people to make sure they know what they do and what they do, and they know which place that we must serve. Besides that, I also learned about food. When we handle our food, we must safety from any tablet or any item that is not good for our staff. So we must properly handle food, because food is a very important item, because we must serve the safety and healthy food to our customer, because our customer is a VIP and it come for around Batu Pahat, and it also have a sultan, so we must handle with care. Besides that, I also want to say about management arrangement at when I attend Dayan Catering. Dayan Catering has a good management, because the boss give us work, and they know which place that we must serve. They divide the work into section like kitchen, serve and runner. So from that, I get is people know what they do, or staff know what they do. So they know which part they must do. And besides that, the flow of our banquet run smoothly. Then we as a waiter or waitress must know we must wear the proper dress up to serve high tea. For example, we must wear service clothes and wear t-shirt, white t-shirt, black pants and shoes, black shoes. So from that, it give our mirror to our friend how we want when we wear proper clothes. Besides that, when we serve, we must know the position of our guest or VIP. When we want to interrupt, make sure we say something to them to make sure they know when we want to interrupt, or like we want to serve drink or coffee to VIP or guest. So we must say something first. Excuse me, hello, or anything that they know we want to serve it to ensure the bad thing happen. Other than that, we must, when the function are running, we must know our job or part. When we serve table 1, table 2, table 3, so we must know that the table is for us. So we must alert and aware what the problem happened at table 1, table 2, table 3. So we cannot go shopping or anything or do anything that not our job when we run the banquet is running, because it's not good and it's bad impression from Diane Catering and also from UTHM. So beside that, we must know the food that come out, all people table 1, table 2, table 3 get or not, because it's very important, because all the at the table they have menu that they can see, so from that they can read lah all the menu get or not. Like before this at the Diane Catering or function Sultan, they serve KFC. The KFC is from outside caterer. So from that we must know table 1, table 2 get KFC or not, because if they don't get, it's not good for them, because we don't alert about the problem that happened at table 1, table 2 and table 3. In a nutshell, I and my team do a third project with Diane Catering. We all get a lot of experience and knowledge when we do serve with them, because they share the knowledge that we can don't know when we serve at Batu Pahat. So I would say thank you to Diane Catering and also my fellow friend, because give cooperation each other and also give us many knowledge that we don't know when we serve at there. Besides that, what we learn we will share with our other people, and we will make sure that people know about Diane Catering.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to Mr. Akmal. Today I want to share you about some of my opinions and my thoughts during the event on 22nd December 2018. That event was a wedding event. So before the event, my group and I go to the caterer house to collect some data or some info about the catering and the wedding information. On the caterer house, we discussed with Tuan Syed that how many people will come to the event, and he said that maybe just 700 packs. And then how many people he want the service staff that we want. So he said that he want only 24 people on the service and around 5 people on the kitchen department. So and then he told us that on the event, on the day, that we cannot simply do anything that we want. So he will monitor us and then told us what to do before the event lah. Okay, on the event they have makan berdamai that I've known as makan beradab. For the event, he want 2 people to serve the VIP and the other serve the guests. And then for the VIP staff, VIP serving staff, he want they to wear the blazer and then wear properly lah, which is main. And then okay, for the other stuff that he want for steward on the during the wedding day, he wants for only like 5 to 7 people and wash the dishes carefully because he don't want the dishes being oily. And then so he told us that maybe the guests are coming from the staff from FSKTM, so he don't want uh, host the host feel ashamed of what we do. Okay, thank you from me. And on the opinion, on the wedding, the opinion, Ayuni will share with you of some of her thoughts. Thank you.
And a very good evening, this is Akmal. Okay, I'm Ayuni Diana, Manager Maurus. Okay, today I would like to share my opinion about our last event, which is wedding Prof. Roziati. Okay, I would like to give my opinion about SWOT analysis, which is strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. Okay, for the strength, that I can see from the event, which is the teamwork among our members, which is all my friends give good cooperation and also good teamwork between each others. Okay, for the weaknesses that I can see from the event is from the aspect from the steward area, which is our members need to change the water back and forth, which is can make them feel exhausted. For the opportunity that I can see from the event is which is we can learn from the culture of the wedding Johor, which is I can see before the groom need to enter the house, they need to pay the toll. So which is this is the new experience that all of them can get from the wedding, from the event. Okay, next is the trade, which is the trade from the event that I can see is we from the start we did not have the briefing, which is so all of our members did not know how what we are going to do for the setup, because we did not know how the flow for the setup for the event, and also we did not know how the flow from the event from the bridal house and also from the caterer. Okay, last but not least is from the overall from the event that I can conclude is I feel grateful that I have this experience from that I can gain and learn that I can bring to and also I can tell to others in future. In fact, I can apply or I can transfer the knowledge that I gain from this event to others. Okay, that's all. Thank you.